Hello, I'm Jessie Nilo, and I would like to invite you to a wide open art exhibit that is all about figures and portraits. Whether you're an absolute beginner at making art or you've been making art a long time, Poema, our art exhibit, is based on the verse of being fearfully and wonderfully made and how people are God's workmanship. What I really love about the way God created us is that we're not cookie cutters. We don't look the same. There's not like this thing of, oh, I'm just like everybody else. And we're all just, carbon copies of each other. That's not how we are. God created us beautifully unique, each person. And so there's not this whole, I have to look like everybody else. I have to walk like everybody else. I have to dress like everybody else. My face has to look like everybody else. Well, I was thinking about this the other day. The thing I like the most about this concept is whether I'm watching an old video documentary or walking into a coffee shop, I see you. You are different than everybody else. I'm not like, well, that face kind of looks like Kellen, but could it be someone else? Could it be Amy? Could it be Joanna? I'm not sure. I have to ask them who they are. Everybody's different. I used to hate my nose. I used to hate the way my hands looked. I have so much peace from God about these things, the way I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I watch my videos now and I praise God for how He made me. Exactly my profile, exactly my face. And I think that's a lot of freedom. And that comes with knowing that you're a child of God. And no, you don't look like anybody else. You look like you. And I love that about you. So recognizing somebody and saying, oh, hey, it's you. Hi. That's because you look different. So don't try to look like or act like or be like or dress like anybody else. Be yourself. Be wonderfully you. And so this exhibit, Poema, really celebrates that fact. Wrinkles, age spots, and quirks, and everything, and all, okay? So praise God for who you are, how He made you, and whatever stage of life you're in right now, I praise God that you are just the way you are. Yeah, my hero, Mr. Rogers, might tell you the same thing. There's even a really great song called The Canvas and the Clay that I highly encourage you to listen to as you're contemplating this exhibit. So absolute beginners are welcome. Doesn't matter if you've never made any kind of portrait or figure drawing before in your life. It could be sculpture, it could be stained glass. You could write a poem about what that means to be fearfully and wonderfully made. God is the potter, we are the clay. I'm wearing my illustrated potter shirt today. And we even have some workshops that are free in order to equip you if you wanted some guided instruction on figure or portrait. So I'll show you a couple of those really fast. This is one of the things that you can make in that workshop, and we provide templates for you to be able to create your own portrait using whatever medium you would like. I used acrylic for this. And here is another one. It's like another sample of that same workshop in portraits with oil paint or acrylic or oil pastels or whatever medium you would like. So that is free for you. And so I highly encourage you to go to our website, godlovesart.com, and you can download and watch that entire workshop for free. It's called Scribble and Shade. And another workshop that I teach for free, which is also on godlovesart.com, is this one about figure and flow with doing figure drawings in watercolor and allowing those areas of the darks especially to be able to blend and flow into each other and not delineate every detail, but kind of just prioritize the wet into wet areas that you would like to just sort of mesh and flow together and look really cool. So that's on there for you as well for free. Another workshop that we have for you for preparation, if you would like to do something more abstracted, is this workshop that I created about Picasso self-portraits. And so again, that is on godlovesart.com for free. And that is mostly about just capturing how you're feeling in any given moment. And day to day, that's going to look different. And so how can we express our feelings and emotions, especially the very real fact that we can have mixed emotions all at one time that are even seeming to be conflicting during one day. Here's another one I made. Same concept, different day, different emotions. And so I teach that workshop, Picasso self-portraits, which I actually teach in prisons for groups and in different settings. I will walk you through how to create your own Picasso self-portrait in the workshop on godlovesart.com. So that is there for you as well. I really hope you consider ways of what you could create. And we've got some Q&A generalities there on our website as well, godlovesart.com. We do want to see the human figure somewhere in your work as a main presence. So not representing yourself in this particular exhibit with an inanimate object, but with a figure of some kind or a portrait of some kind. It doesn't have to be a self-portrait. It could be a portrait of somebody that means a lot to you. It could be a portrait of or a figure from somebody from history. You can see I've got a piano player, the piano player Paul Tillotson that I painted. So that would be a figure painting. The entry date is May 3rd, 2026. I really hope that as you contemplate and prepare for Poema, that God will meet you in the preparation and that he will bless the works of your hands. This is for anybody to enter this exhibit. Children are absolutely welcome to enter this exhibit, to create. They can create a little scribble of a person. Absolutely, we'll put that into our show. We want to celebrate you no matter who you are and how much experience that you have. And we really love beginners. So please prayerfully contemplate that and consider taking one of our free workshops online. Yeah, God bless the works of your hands.